Hollywire, we are at the iconic Troubadour. We're about to go hang out with James Arthur. He's performing here tonight. We're going to take a tour of the venue and catch up with him. Let's go.
What's up, Hollywire? I'm James Arthur.
All right, you guys, we're going to take a tour of this iconic venue, the Troubadour. Your first time playing it.
First time.
That's pretty insane. Is there someone that's played here that you just like freak out over?
Yeah, I mean, everyone. It's Aerosmith up there. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool.
You tour, you album. I'm really excited for this next album. I loved your last one.
Oh, thank you.
Heard every single song.
Thanks very much.
What is different about this album? What are you excited about, you know?
I'm just excited because it's conceptual in a way. It's not like I'm not going too deep on the concept, but all the songs are like, they're not indulgent. They're very much even if I'm inspired by stuff that's happening in my life, I'm trying to sing from the point of view of somebody else, and I'm trying to be inspired by other people and be relatable. I had a song called Say You Won't Let Go that really connected with people, and I think that was because it was really conversational and very like relatable, and it painted a really lovely picture of what it would be like to be married and have kids and all that kind of stuff, which I don't have, but it's fun. It's fun to make stuff up. So I've kind of done that a bit more on this album, in the hope that people kind of connect in the way that they did with that song. Yeah.
Treehouse is very relatable as well.
Yeah.
Super cool. First of all, Ty Dolla Sign on that song. That's pretty. How did that happen? Is this like going down in the DM or what?
I always just throw out names to my management, like big names like Ty Dolla Sign. How much would he cost? $100,000. And of course that's what it was. But no, I'm a fan of Ty Dolla Sign, and thankfully he got back to us with a beautiful verse, and we stuck it in the song, and it worked perfectly.
Tell me about, you're on tour right now. Tell me about 3 things that you cannot go on tour without, that you bring with you every tour.
I always bring my GS Mini, my little acoustic, so I can warm up backstage. I hate doing those like typical warm ups. Those la 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 la. I can't do it. So I need my black skinny jeans, and weirdly I'll bring a sweatsuit, one of those like boxer sweatsuits, you know, like if you have a few heavy nights, it's good to get the toxins out.
We have to talk about romance a little. All of your songs have a romantic feel, a lot of them. When it comes to relationships with you, what are your relationship red flags? I feel as though you might have a lot.
I don't, as it happens. I think I'm pretty accepting of people. But I don't like people who make me nervous, I'm really indecisive, to be honest.
Same.
And if I'm around other indecisive people, that's a recipe for disaster. So people who are manipulative in a way, you know, like subtly manipulative, like say things that are, you know, bit weird.
How do you maintain relationships on the road, on tour? How do you do it? Whether it's romantic, with your family, kind of all of it.
Well, I think it's just like we have really good communication. Like we've sort of got a general rule that we're just upfront with each other and say what we think. There's no egos here. Everybody's equal. There's no divas. There's no apart from me.
You're the diva.
I'm allowed to moan a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, everyone's just as real as possible with each other. Communication is king. Is key.
Music career advice that you have gotten, that you've taken with you from the start to now.
It's gonna sound really wanky, but I've sort of followed my own advice really from day one. When I went onto the X Factor, I thought, just stick with your identity. You already know who you want to be because you've been through the sort of ringer of playing shows, rock shows for 10 years, and I had a really good idea of the artist that I was before I came into the game, and I never allowed that to be compromised too much. On the whole, I've sort of stuck to my guns on most things. So yeah, that's probably I think that's the thing that's allowed me to still be here and not be kind of back working in a call center. Was
there anyone that would surprise us that has inspired you along the way?
Yeah, you know, funnily enough, I listen to quite a lot of gospel music.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I'm not the most religious guy in the world, but I listen to a lot of like Christian gospel music. People singing about the man upstairs, like I'm inspired by that. There's a guy called Smokey Norfolk. That's I guess the gospel fans will know who that is, but I don't know how cool that is. But
I just would never guess that. I don't know who I expected you to say.
You asked for one that no one would know, so
yeah, there you go. Thank you so much. You're the best.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys, for more, keep it right here, only on Hollywire.
Thanks for having me.